Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video because in this video, I'll introduce you to an free Claude Code alternative that actually works. Let me get straight to the point. In today's world, AI is very powerful. Everyone wants to use it, developers, DevOps engineers, because it can significantly enhance their productivity. But there is a problem, entry barrier. Not everyone can use Claude Code, Codex because it's expensive. But what if I tell you there is an open source AI agent that comes with cloud hosted open source models, which makes it very inexpensive. On top of that, this is the best thing. I'm collaborating with them to give my subscribers $250 of free credits to start with and $50 of free credits going ahead every month. So basically you get lifetime $50 of free credits, and to get started with, you get $250 of free credits. I'll not keep you waiting. I'll get straight to the point. Introducing Kimchi.dev. So this is Kimchi, the complete coding platform, which is open source. You can get $50 to get started with, but if you use my link in the description, you can get $250. It's very easy to install. I'll show you in a couple of minutes. But what exactly can it do? It can do everything that Claude Code can do. It can prompt to PR, basically just write a prompt. It can get your code to pull request, built on open source models. So these are the models that are currently supported. It supports Kimi, it supports Minimax, and my favorite, it supports Nemotron as well. In future, they have plans to add more models. And because these are open source models, you can see they are extremely inexpensive. So with your $250 of free credits, literally you can code unlimited. On top of that, it also comes with multi-agent support. So you can use the slash command, slash ferment, and you can ask it to implement an end-to-end application for you, where one of the agent can work on planning, other agent can work on coding, probably other agent can work on test cases. You can just come back once your work is done. And yeah, if you're using Claude Code, you can easily migrate. So when you first set up, you can say migrate from Claude Code. All your existing skills get migrated to Kimchi. And personally, if you ask me, what did I like the most? I like the simplicity of the dashboard. Once you create an account, you get this dashboard. This is my second account, which I'm using for demo. You can see the number of requests that I've sent, the tokens that I've used, the costing. It's just $0.06. I probably made some 10 to 12 requests. And if you're new, probably head to the playground. So within the playground, you can compare the performance of different open source models. Probably give a prompt, use Kimi 2.5, and next time maybe you can switch to Nemotron and see how these different open source models are performing. And then probably when you use Kimchi.dev CLI locally, you can use the model that suits the best to you. Cool. Now let's get to the most interesting part. I'm sure something that most of you have been waiting for, how to use Kimchi.dev. The experience is just like Claude Code. It took me not more than 5 minutes to understand Kimchi.dev. All that you have to do is to copy this curl command and paste it on the terminal. So this will install Kimchi CLI for you. There you go. We have Kimchi installed. Once it's installed, just head to your project and start using it. Right now I'm on AI Kubernetes Upgrader. Basically, this is a project that helps me understand if I can upgrade a Kubernetes cluster, would there be any issues in the upgrade process? Now let's see. We will start Kimchi by using the Kimchi command. For the first time, it asks you to set up skills, or let's say if you're migrating from Claude Code, at this moment, you also have option to migrate your existing skills. Okay, let me first show you how to use a model. So you can use the slash command, just type slash, select a model, and you have different models that you can select. I'm using Nemotron, but I can switch between Nemotron, Minimax, Kimi. Let me tell you, they also support hosted models. It's not that you can only use the open source models. I'll go with Nemotron, so let me select that. Now let's put Kimchi to test, asking it to explain this project. Explain this project in simple words. There you go. It is stirring. It's thinking about the project. It's looking at the README file. I made it a little difficult. I don't have README file in this project. Let's see if it can go through the source code and understand it exactly. You can see it is super fast. Let's see what does it say. This project is a Kubernetes upgrade assessment CLI tool called Kubernetes Upgrade AI. In simple terms, it helps you determine if it's safe to upgrade your Kubernetes cluster from one version to the other. Also, it gave more details about the project, which is very good. Despite having the README file, it was fast enough to explain the project to us. Now let's go a step ahead and ask it, create a HLD, high level design. I want it in MD file style. Like I want the HLD and I also want the steps. Let's see. Okay, again it started steering. It's creating HLD.md. It says we will create in the particular directory. And this is the best part. It is also absolutely secure. You can see for adding the HLD.md, it is asking for the permission, just like how your Claude Code or GitHub Copilot would do. So it is equally secure. I'll say yes, just this call. It says marinating, and you can see it came up with HLD.md. It also took less number of tokens. If you look at the execution time, this also includes my explanation time. If you remove that, it hardly took 10 to 15 seconds. Now finally, let's put it to an ultimate test by asking it to add unit tests for this project or test cases for this project. So I'll go with /ferment new add unit test to this project. As I told you, ferment helps with autonomous multi-project execution or multi-agent execution. It is asking, should I go with PyTest, the recommended approach? Yeah, let's go with PyTest. Basic coverage is good. Yes. Now it's rinsing, it's thinking, looking at the project. And finally, it launched an agent. And here it says, let me wait for the agent to complete its work and then get back with the results. So in the meantime, you can also do some other activity. Like for example, I can come here and I can probably say /model, switch to a different one. Or maybe I can ask add documentation while ferment is running in the background. I also have an interesting observation here. I'm using Nemotron, but while working on a lighter activity, it switched to Minimax, which is good. So it is also performing that model routing thing to keep your tokens low and also to keep your pricing low. And considering you also get free credits, $250 of free credits is too generous, even if you're an extensive coder. I think it's almost done. It's just updating the test main.py. In the meanwhile, let's say you're doing something and you want to go back, see the progress. You can run /ferment resume or /ferment progress. You can learn all of these slash commands. Just head to the Kimchi documentation. They have a good documentation. You can look at the slash commands and you can also see different capabilities that it supports. And there you go. We have the test ready. Let's go to the other terminal, quickly see the tests that are added. So ls, it created the test folder. Let's switch to the test directory. Nice. So it created test underscore main.py and an initialization file. I'll quickly go through the test file. So it added kubectl success, kubectl failure. It also added kubectl timeout, file not found, probably all the good scenarios and bad scenarios as well. Good. I'm definitely quite impressed. I have been an advocate of open models for a while, and I feel this is a very good first step. So isn't this exciting? If you are equally excited, the steps are simple. Just use the link in the description, download Kimchi.dev, use my coupon code, or even if you use the link, you will get $250 to get started with. And going ahead, every month you get $50 of free credit. This is lifetime. Also, the goal is to make AI accessible to everyone. So if you like it, just spread the word by sharing this video. I hope you found it insightful. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. See you all in the next one. Take care.